Hi, everyone. I'm Tian. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a little flow just to get everything loosened up, a little energy moving through the body. We're going to start in child's pose, a really nice way just to quiet mind and open up the spine. So coming forward and just taking the knees wide, bringing your forehead down to the earth. Letting your arms be heavy, your hips be heavy. And just start to tune into your breath. And start to slow your breath down. To perhaps deepen your breath. And as you inhale, fill your belly with breath. Expand your belly. And as you exhale, squeeze the breath out, navel to spine. So just let your breath become a little more active. Inhale, fill your belly with breath. And then squeeze the breath out. And just one more nice big inhale. Expand your belly from the inside with a nice full breath. Good. And then exhale, squeeze the breath out. And then just take a moment to consider here, what's your intention for your practice? What has brought you to your mat today? What do you need? Just set a little intention for yourself. Beautiful. And then let's slowly come up to seated. So you might want to sit onto something or sit cross-legged any way that's comfortable. You could even sit in a chair. We're going to start to move with our breath. So as you're ready, inhaling, we're going to take the arms up and feel the nice little side body stretch as we do that. And then turn your palms to face away and lower your arms down. As the arms lower, the shoulders lower. Inhale, floating the arms up. Maybe look up, open the front of the throat if that's comfortable. And then exhale, slowly lower. Maybe chin comes down to chest. So body moving in time with breath. Inhale, coming up. Maybe look up. And exhale, sweeping the arms wide. Bringing arms down and chin down. Then inhale, taking the arms up, reaching up. And now this time, let's take our right arm, bring it down by our right side, and we're going to curl over to our right. And turn that left palm to face up, rising up. And bringing that left hand down, the right arm comes up and over. So a little side body stretch, going a little deeper into each side body. Inhale, take it up. Very nice. Exhale, curl it over. Turn the palm to face up. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, curl it over. Good. Inhale, rising up. We're going to hang out on one side now. So curling over to your right. And just let the top fingers drape down. Maybe take your gaze a little skyward. Root your left sit bone down to feel even more length to side body. And maybe let this right ear drop towards your right shoulder to feel even a little length through the side of your neck. Take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Turn the palm to face up. Inhale, rising up. Take it to the other side. So we're bending our bottom elbows so we can really curl over. We're rooting our right sit bone down and we're letting these right fingers just soften towards the earth. You might roll the gaze upwards towards the top elbow. You might drop that ear, the left ear towards the left shoulder Just to feel a little more lengthening the side of your neck. Really choose whatever little adaptations in each thing we do to bring it into your body more deeply, more meaningfully. Inhale and exhale. Good. Rising back up and bring both palms down. Take a moment here and take shoulders up to ears, roll them back and down. Just two more, just loosening up through the shoulders, roll them up and take them back and down. And just one more, roll them up. Good, take them back and down. Beautiful. Let's come all the way forward now onto hands and knees. So we can just open up the spine a little with our cat-cow. So our hands are under our shoulders and we spread our fingers nice and wide. And our knees are under our hips. We're going to point our toes back. As we exhale, tuck chin, tuck tailbone, and round spine. Maybe even lift the heel of your hand so you can round more and stretch out the fingers. And then coming back down with the heel of the hand, curl the toes under. Tailbone high, chin forward, and high arching spine. As you exhale, point the toes back. Chin, tailbone, tucking in, rounding spine. And then inhale, curl the toes under, just a little action through the ankle joints, arching spine. Now do a few more following your breath rhythm. Might be a little shorter, a little longer than what I'm guiding. And if it's comfortable, softly close your eyes so you can really connect more to the felt sense of moving body and breath together. Take two more pulses. And then slowly coming to stillness, neutral spine. Take your knees wide as the edges of your mat, just getting into the hip joints and big toes to touch. Even the hands go wider, so baby fingers right at the side of the mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, take your tailbone back towards your heels and then circle to your left to come back up. And then we're going to go over to the right. Exhaling back towards your heels. Inhale up left side. Exhale to right and heels. One more, circling up and round to right, back to heels, and just rest here a moment. Exhale. Going now to the right as you inhale, circling in the other direction. Exhaling as you round left and back to heels. Inhaling up the right side. Exhaling to left and back to heels. Just one more. Inhaling right, just feeling a nice loosening up through the hips. And round and back and stay here. Take the arms forward, so a little more active in our child's pose than the first one. Forehead down, the arms are long. One big breath here. Expansion the belly from the inside. And then exhale, squeeze navel to spine as you empty the belly of breath. Well done. And then slowly coming up, we're going to curl the toes under. So knees come under the hips, toes curl under, our hands come under our shoulders. We're going to take an inhale and arch the spine, and then press into the hands and balls of the feet and lift up to a bent knee, downward facing dog. Bring a nice flow in here. As you inhale, slowly coming down, knees to the earth, arch your spine. And then rooting down, hips rise up, lengthening spine. One more, bending the knees. Bring it all down to earth, arch your spine. Then rooting down, rising up, lengthening the spine. Let's rest here. We lift our heels up nice and high. And then bend your right knee and root your left heel down. Bring the heels nice and high. Bend your left knee and root your right heel down. That's the way. Both heels nice and high. Bend both knees. Send your tailbone skyward. And then root both heels down best you can. 2 breaths here, like you want to stretch your mat about an inch longer. Feel this nice lengthening through your limbs, arms long, legs long, spine long. Inhale. And side out. Beautiful. Bending your knees, we're going to walk our feet forward right up to the top of the mat and take a nice easy forward fold. And as you come here, you might sway side to side, just make it nice and easy. Let your head hang if you're not doing an inversion. So any eye conditions, heart conditions, just lean on your thighs. Keep your head and heart on the same level. But you can still have this forward movement, a little swaying, just what feels good here. And then as you're ready, as coming to the center, let your hands hold your ankles and fold a little bit deeper. Exhale. Now as you inhale, rise all the way up, reaching up, stretching up, maybe look up. And turn your palms to face away, soft bend to your knees and fold all the way down. As you come down, let your head hang. Root into the feet, inhale, reverse swan dive. Rising all the way up, reach up, stretch up. Soft bend to your knees and swan dive full, beautiful. So feel one more time the strength of your legs rising up. The length of your body, feet rooted, fingertips kissing the sky. And then hands together and hands to heart. Take one breath here to reconnect to your breath, to your intention. Let's do a little sun salute vinyasa. Bring your feet in a little narrower. I would hip by hip, hip width apart, if that's comfortable. Take an exhale here. And inhale, rising up, reach up, stretch up. Soft bend to your knees and swan dive, fold it down. Do a halfway lift, hands come to the shins, lengthening your spine. And take all that length and fold in a little bit deeper. Hands either side of your feet and step your right foot back to the back of your mat. You could put your back knee down or you can put your back heel down with your knee up. Yogi's choice. Let your arms come by your side, reaching for the back to take your shoulders back. Exhale here. We're going to flow. Inhale, rising up, reaching up. And exhale, slowly flowing down. Good. Inhale, rising up, reaching up. And exhale, slowly flowing down. Just one more. Nice, strong legs. Root to rise. Inhale, rising up. Good. And exhale, hands and down. So if you are on the back heel, come on the ball of the foot. We'll put our back knee down and then we'll bring our left knee back as well. And then again, yogi's choice. You can stay onto the knees or you can come to the top of a push-up, yogi's choice. Hips level with the shoulders if you're top of a push-up. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower to the earth. Take your time. Feel the strength in your arms. As you come down, point your toes back. Beautiful length in your legs. Bring your hands back towards your ribs. Look down towards the earth so the back of your neck is nice and long. Take an exhale here. Inhale, lifting up. Your hands are just place cards. Use your back body strength to lift the legs, lift the chest, and take your chin to your left shoulder. Then look forward and flow down. Inhale, rising up, chin to right shoulder. Beautiful back body strengthening. Forward and down. There's one more time each side. Inhale, rising up, chin to left shoulder. Good job. Forward and down. Inhale, rising up, chin to right shoulder. Forward and down. Yeah. Right at center now. Inhale, rising up. And then let's sneak our arms out. Let's do that super yogi pose. Arms are reaching wide, palms down. Lift the arms, lift the legs. Keep looking down so the back of the neck is nice and long. Take an inhale here. Ooh, exhale, bring it all the way down, hands under your shoulders. Press up and back to child's pose. A nice soft child's pose here. Take a nice full breath. Feel your belly expanding from the inside. And exhale. Good job. Rising up onto hands and knees. We'll bring our knees together underneath. And we're going to take that right foot forward now to the top of the mat. You can leave your knee down or pop your knee up and put your heel down, yogi's choice. And take your arms by your side. Exhale. Inhale, rising up. Float the arms up, maybe look up. And exhale, slowly coming down, using your strength to control the movement. Inhale, rising up, slow and steady. You got it. Exhale down. One more, rising up, slow and steady. Beautiful. And hands come down. Come onto the ball of your back foot. And then we'll step forward to the top of the mat. Take your forward fold here, exhale, and then inhale, rising up, reverse swan dive, rising up, reach up, palms together and hands to heart. One breath here. I feel a little more energy flowing through your body. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, swan dive down. Doing great. Hands side up your shins for that halfway lift to lengthen spine. Take all that beautiful spinal length and fold into your legs. Deep bend to the knees. Step your right foot back to the back of the mat and we'll all put our knee down. We're going to walk that front foot forward so that our left ankle is right under our left knee and we're on our finger pads, the spider fingers. We're going to press into the finger pads and inhale, take your chest forward, maybe chin up. Feel a nice stretch through the front line of your right hip. Inhale. Exhale, take the hips up and back, float your front toes and feel a nice stretch through that left hamstring. Inhale, bring it forward. Stretch it out through that right hip flexor. And exhale, take it back and stretch it out through the hamstring. And one more, inhale, bring it forward. And exhale, take it back. And then just linger here a moment. Let your head be heavy, chin into your chest. Keep the front toes curled back. Maybe walk the fingers forward just a little bit more. Take an inhale as you root into the finger pads, drawing your torso forward, lengthening your spine. And then exhale, dip into it. Feel a little more sensation in that left hamstring. Take one more breath here. Then let it go. Beautiful. Come back to the lunge shape. And then take your left knee back by your right knee. And now take your right foot forward. So again, we make sure that the right ankle is under the knee. We come onto our finger pads, the spider fingers. We root into the finger pads. We inhale, we draw the chest forward, chin lift. So we feel that nice stretch through the left hip flexor now, front line of the left hip. And then as you exhale, bring the hips back, float the front toes, and feel a nice stretch through the right hamstring. Inhale, bring it forward. A nice opening in the chest as you open the hip. And exhale, float it back. And one more inhale, bring it forward. Doing great. And exhale, take it back. And it's just going to pause here for a few breaths. Make sure those front toes are flexed. You can walk the fingers away from you so you feel more lengthened arms, more lengthened spine. Take an inhale here, draw the torso forward, and then exhale, dip into it. Go a little deeper into the hamstring stretch. And take a few breaths here. Be generous with your breath. This is the yoga, the foundation of our yoga is this breath. The more generous your breath, the more easily the body opens, energizes. So really feel the fullness of your breath here for one more. Let it go. Awesome. Okay, so let's take our right knee back by our left knee, cross your ankles and come to seated. As you come to seated, we're going to take a little movement with the arms again. Inhale, taking them up, maybe looking up, and then turn your palms and bring it down. So feel a little closer to the earth now. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, flow it down. We're going to come into a twist now. Inhale, take it up. And then as we bring our arms down, we're going to twist to our right. And then inhale, bring it up. And twist to your left. One more each side. Inhale, bring it up. Beautiful breath. Twist to your right. And inhale, bring it up. And twist to your left. Really tuning into our more natural rhythm. Inhale, take it up. And as we twist to our right, let's linger here. Take your left hand to your thigh, and you can use that hug on the thigh to turn your belly button towards the side. Maybe walk your right fingers back a little bit more. Maybe chin towards your right shoulder. And 3 breaths here. Be generous with your breath here and feel with this compression in the belly from the twist, a little massaging action here. You're doing great. One more side. Inhale, take it up. And over to your left. And this time the right hand's going to hug the thigh. Use that rooting of the hand to draw your belly to the side. Maybe chin towards your left shoulder. Maybe that top hand walks back a little bit more. That's it. A nice full deep breath here to feel a nice massaging action through the abdominal organs. Really helping with digestion, elimination, a little twist in the spine, helping to release tension in the spine. So many really great things happening in this shape. One more breath. And then slowly come back to center. Float both arms up, palms together, and hands to heart. Lovely. One breath. Inhale. And exhale. Take your hands to your thighs, bring them up. We're going to come to lay down. As we come to lay down, I'm going to sneak a little core in here so you could hold behind your thighs or arms out to the side. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start to come down just halfway and feel a little engagement in the core. If it gets too much, hold behind the thighs. Inhale, see if you can lift the sternum just a titch. And then exhale, bring it down 3/4 of the way. If you're like me, feel a little shaking in the belly. Inhale. Good job. And then all the way down. And as you come down, just hug your knees in. As you hug your knees in, let your chin soften towards your chest. Feel a nice lengthening at the back of your neck. And then set your feet down. And if you'd like more support on your head, you could just curl your mat up a little bit, right? And that just gives a little more lift at the top back of your head, and your chin can drop down. And then we'll just take a moment here, the end of our practice, to find that beautiful depth of your breath. Knees wide, your ankles could be crossed or soles of feet together. We'll even take our arms up, maybe hold opposite elbows or just arms in the cactus shape. So we're wide open through the chest, through the belly. Most of the day we're compressed through here. Right? So there's a shortening, with the lungs a little compressed. We're going to open it all up. And let's feel the fullness of our breath here. As you inhale, fill your belly. Maybe you can feel your ribs expand. Nice nourishing inhale. And then as you exhale, fully empty it out. A beautiful cleansing, clearing exhale. Just 2 more. Inhale, full, deep, wide breath. And exhale, empty. And then just one more here, full as deepest breath of your life right here. Inside out. Well done. Extend your legs. Keep the knees wide. Extend your arms. Keep your arms wide. So it's like we're in a star shape. Just for a few minutes, resting here, just letting all that we've done together integrate into your body. To feel this new rhythm in your breath, slower, deeper. And then just for a few moments, to give yourself permission to let go of everything, of all efforting, to simply rest. To let your breath breathe you. To simply be. I invite you to rest here for as long as you have, for as long as you choose. As you are ready, let your arms come down by your side and just help your knees come up, feet to earth, knees to sky. And then just hug your knees in one more time. And as you're ready, roll to your side and rise up. Just coming to seated for a moment. Just notice how you feel now. How it feels in your body, maybe a little more awake, more vibrant, your mind, perhaps a little quieter, maybe even a nice inner calm. The gifts of our yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. The honor of guiding you through this practice. Namaste.